Hello everyone, Shintobean here with another episode of Warhammer Combat Cards, Ranked Mode. For this match, I will be using my other Eldar deck with the Warlord Zephyrblade. This is one of my favorite Warlords. The special rule Battle Focus increases your ranged attack whenever any card is destroyed. And I think the text here is a little bit wrong because it says your currently deployed Eldar cards gain the bonus, but it's actually all of your cards, whether they are deployed or in reserve. So they're just constantly getting stronger throughout the course of the entire battle, to the point where at the end they're doing tons of damage. This is my favorite Eldar card here. The Wraith Fighter does massive range damage and also has a powerful psychic attack. I've also got some melee mixed in here with the Solitaire and some more psychic damage with this Farseer. So we've got all three attack types, making for a very flexible deck. This is probably my strongest, the strongest deck I have overall, I think. So let's see who we're, and this is a mirror match, so we're about to find out who is the better of the two Autarchs. So they are going ahead and deploying some ranged units here, but my strategy with this is to deploy my melee and or psychic cards first. So I start off with some melee and psychic attacks that allow me to build up that ranged damage, both by readying and also through the trait, or not the trait, but my Warlord special rule. So then later on in the game, when I do make a ranged attack, it deals massive damage in the first volley, and then it just continues to increase. So they're starting out with ranged here, and you can see that is a pretty decent amount of damage. Of course, in this mirror match, every time any card dies, it's going to be buffing every single card here on both sides. So it's a little bit disorienting. But my Solitaire still has plenty of health here. What do I want to put down? The Farseer, I suppose. Let's just go with that. And here comes another ranged volley. It's going to be doing more and more damage with each round. And yeah, the animations are taking a while because they happen for both sides after every time a card dies. All right, do I want to start going? What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna go psychic here. Maybe. See how much damage I can do. That's not that great, but whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. I should check how much or what level the enemy warlord's at. 5. So mine's at level 6, so slightly stronger. At level 6, it unlocks the level 2 trait, so my warlord can ready twice, basically boosting my ranged firepower 2 times upon deployment. And I think I'm gonna use, well, this is not that great. Do I want to go melee here? Actually, I think it would be smarter for me to go ranged. So this is not what you want to have happen. You don't want to be going ranged when the Solitaire is still in play. And actually, that would not be a very smart decision. Go psychic again. I kind of misplayed this a little bit. I should have waited for the Solitaire to die before deploying the Wraith Fighter, because now it's taking a huge amount of damage. but it will have a very powerful counterattack this next turn. Should be able to snipe one of those low health cards with my ranger. We'll just put it here on the right. We'll put down my scourge on the left. Lots of very flimsy cards here. That was actually not really necessary. This is going to be overkill. Yeah, but we're just going to go ranged. As you can see, a total of 342 range damage. It's pretty massive. Definitely overkill there. And it'll be interesting to see what the enemy goes next turn, with only 2 cards remaining. I have a total of 5 cards remaining. If they go ranged, I mean, my units are pretty low on health, and wow, that's a level, what is that? Level 6 Wraith Fighter. You can see it had over 100 range damage there. With its buff, that's a ton of damage. Of course, my Ranger, though, is outranging their ranged units, and its counterattack is going to be quite a bit of damage. So here you will get to see the maximum amount of firepower that we can do. We got a triple ranged buff here. That can catch the enemy off guard too, getting that ranged buff on deployment from the scout trait. And yeah, so you can see I can deal double the amount of damage that the enemy can do. Can't kill the Wraith Fighter. That Wraith Fighter on the other side, that has a lot of health. But yeah, that's how you want to be playing this deck, I think. This strategy has worked out very well for me. I used it in the last Eldar campaign and got some pretty good results. So yeah, I much prefer the Zephyrblade to the Fury of the Craft World. I've had much better luck with it. And for those of you watching, which of the 2 Eldar Warlords do you prefer? And when you use Zephyrblade, do you just go all out ranged, or do you do something similar to what I have here? As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.